Rochester. Robin Gwaltney from the Gwaltney Group, a local trustworthy real estate team. And this segment is all about tips and tricks and everything you need to know about the housing market. And today we're talking about match day. So thank you again, Robin, for coming in on this Thursday.
Of course, yes.
So tell me what match day is for people. If people in Rochester may not know, chances are they do because the Mayo Clinic, right?
But, Mayo Clinic, right. There's a lot of Mayo employees, so people know. Match day is a big day in the medical world because all of those young people who graduated from medical school find out where they'll be doing their residency. So they found out earlier in the week, I think Monday or Tuesday, if they did match at one of their top 3 choices. And then tomorrow, match day 2025, they find out where they match. So where it is they'll be going to do the next 4 years of their medical career in their residency.
Okay, so now these residents are figuring out where to live in Rochester, right? So how does that affect the housing market?
Right. So it's a really good question because it's kind of like a big influx all at once, right? It's like our busiest season typically of the year because Mayo gets quite a few residents coming. So what happens is they come in, some live close enough that they drive, others fly in, but a lot of them will anticipate matching. So they will have already booked a plane. So we will already see them as early as this weekend.
Wow.
So the sellers play it pretty strategically. They know match day is the perfect time to have my house on the market, and hopefully, you know, we're telling them that as professionals as well. So we have this special category of listings called coming soon. So what that means is people will find these listings on the internet. You can see the pictures. You just can't get in them until the unveiling day. So right now, today, I checked before I came, we have 40 listings coming soon. Yeah.
So what does that mean?
So you can look at them, you can drool over them, you can say, yes, this is one I want to see, but you can't get in it until whether it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, whatever day it is that it's coming live to the market. So even if it's my listing and you say, oh, Robin, I really want to see that one, it looks perfect, can you get me in it? The answer is no. Once the seller has committed to making it coming soon, it's only there to whet your appetite and to get you, you know, lock you in for a showing. And then when it comes live, whether it's tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday, then let the frenzy begin.
Awesome. So how does that affect people who are listing their houses too?
Well, I mean, it's good because what they hope to do, like I have 3 of them coming soon this weekend. And what they hope to do is literally leave for the weekend and come back and have some offers to look at. You know, so it's like, let's just wipe it out fast. Because especially if they're young families with kids or dogs, and it's a lot to get your house in perfect condition and get out. And so if you can get a lot of showings in a short time and then get your offers, it's ideal.
Yes. So if I was looking for a house, right, is this a good time for me if I'm not a resident to search for something?
It's a competitive time because there's going to be a lot of other buyers, but there's going to be a lot of good choices as well. Because a lot of people save their listing for now, knowing that there's going to be a lot of buyers. So
awesome. So is there anything else we're missing about match day?
No, I don't think so, but it's an exciting time. And the nice thing is if you are a resident, like even here at Mayo, and you matched somewhere else in the country, I can still help you. It doesn't matter where you match because being a part of RE/MAX, the largest real estate network, I have people everywhere. So I can help the Mayo Med students who match, no matter where you match, anybody coming to Rochester or anybody.
And how do we get in touch with you?
Absolutely. Feel free to call me on my cell phone, and that number is 507-259-4926.
Awesome. And then visit that website for even more information.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you, Robin, for coming in on Thursday, and I can't wait to see you again next Thursday.
Sounds